Well, I never expected that, these tweets would be seen by tens of thousands or ever turn into an actual conversation. The most I'd really expected was that some of the people who are my friends and followers on Twitter would see some of this, which was me just trying to bring light to the fact that there's this tension that exists in the private insurance market between padding the bottom line and make sure everyone gets the treatment they need. And had I known that Mr. Bertolini and the CEO was going to be engaging in the conversation, I probably would have been far less antagonistic and sarcastic in some of my tweets. So I think Mr. Bertolini deserves some credit for truly wanting to engage and looking past some of this, heated and sometimes personal rhetoric that was directed towards him. And, I like that after a while we all cleared that from our systems, and then we end up addressing the larger issue at play here, which is that our healthcare system is broken. I thought that was a pretty big breakthrough.
That's a huge breakthrough. So tell me, how exactly is Aetna helping you?
So in the time between when I reached that lifetime benefit cap on my insurance and now, in the past 6 months or so, I've racked up approximately $118,000 in medical expenses. And I thought I was going to have to find a way to pay all that myself, which is why I'd started a website, poopstrong.org, to spread the word and try to raise funds. And instead, what's happening is Aetna has agreed to step in and cover the full extent of the bills that accrued during that time. And now the $120,000 or so that I managed to raise through the website isn't anything I need anymore. And as a result, I'll be directing all of that to a number of charities that focus on different aspects of cancer care.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's so great that Aetna stepped in. So great that the money you raised, you are able to donate that to other charities. Tell us just a little bit more about some of the things that you did. I know that you sold T-shirts and the like. Tell us some more about your fundraising activities.
Well, more than anything, it reflected sort of my attitude towards life in general, which is to take maybe a sarcastic and somewhat humorous approach to the serious. So, I figured I would combat the ridiculous, being, me in this situation, fighting against these huge healthcare bills I racked up, with something, humorous and ridiculous itself, which was, T-shirts emblazoned with my face on them, and, essentially having a bake sale to raise money.
That's fantastic. And before I let you go, Arijit, I just want to check in on your health and how you're doing now. How are you?
I am fortunate that I'm doing quite well now. I have been off of chemo for a number of months. My doctors are constantly monitoring, doing blood work, doing scans to make sure I'm okay. And if anything crops up, I'll be back on chemo. But at the moment, I've been doing very well, and that's one of the things that allowed me to have as much time as I did to expend the amount of effort I did to do all this fundraising the past half